Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Welcome in, Libra. Let's get to your message. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. I'm going to do a combination of oracles and the tarot together. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself. Let the rest go. Here we go, Libra. Let's spin our dragonflies here. Get their energy involved. I'm going to start with an oracle. For our Libras, what's our message here, Spirit? Community. Getting a higher perspective of the community. Soulmates. Something about regenerating with a soulmate energy. Leg up. Yeah. Regeneration. Giving you a leg up in the community. What else do we have here, Spirit? Okay, let's get some tarot going. What's the community here, Spirit? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, something about the community is very important to you. And it is a part of a very successful path for you. Maybe you're involved in politics, or you're on some sort of board. Or I'm also hearing you're in the school system. Ace of Pentacles. This is a new path for you. Very prosperous. What's the community here, Spirit? Yeah, a lot of monetary wealth here, as well as just overall life abundance on so many levels. Six of Cups. You've always been this way. Even when you were a kid, you were just highly involved in the community. Oh, I see. Yeah, and your family was too. Your family was too, and then you were involved. And then now you may be a parent yourself and you're getting your children involved. Ten of Cups. This is happiness to you. This is the ultimate in happiness, is family, vibes, community. Wow. What's soulmate here? Spirit. Soulmate is all about the sun, happiness and strength, and the Two of Wands. Your soulmate is your happiness, as well as this community. I see a lot of happiness here too. It was your happiness as a child, something in the community, or being involved in the community. And then you have moved into an area as an adult where it's been very monetary, a lot of monetary success for you as well. And then it brought in a partner, a soulmate, this community vibe that you've been, that's been a big part of your life, has meant a lot of happiness to you too. This soulmate energy, it's your flow. The community is big for you. Wow. But it's something new, so there's something new to it, like some sort of tweaking you're doing here, something new that you're doing here in the community. Or maybe you got away from it and then you saw how important it was in your life and you've come back to it. Making plans for the future here with a soulmate. What are those plans? King of Swords. Yeah, there's some sort of strategy here with the soulmate and the community. Thinking things through. doing something more bold here. You and your soulmate in the community. It's going to lead to a lot of happiness. And it's something about speaking. Yeah, this could be something where you're up in front of people speaking in the community. High Priestess. Wow. A lot of magic here, a lot of intuition. A lot of speaking something out that you've thought through. You've got a leg up on this. Wow. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Something in the community is really slow. And you figured out a way to get it moving again. It's not successful. The energy has kind of come to a halt, but you figured out a way to get the balls rolling again on this. The Hermit. Five of Cups. Maybe you've gone at this before, or the community has gone at something before, and you're learning from past mistakes here. Or you had a falling out with someone in the community and it's really not like you. And so you took a time out. Now you're coming back in, more enlightened, into the fold here. But I feel like maybe the tweaking was on you. You tweaked yourself a little bit here. There's also definitely a focus on the children, making things better for the children. Nine of Swords is out here. Something that worried you caused you to go within. Yeah, something worried you and held you back. I think this is you. I think you held yourself back. But the worry, the anxiety, and holding back is what has given you an actual leg up on how to re-enter this situation. Re-entry here leads to a lot of happiness. You're using a lot of your instincts now as to how to navigate this for the good of all. Yeah, definitely the good of all and the good for the children. You want to be a role model to your kids. This will be an opportunity to do that, to show them how you handle adversity and keep moving in the name of the good of all. Eight of Wands in the reverse here. Yeah, your energy really slowed down with your worry and you're holding yourself back. And it's something about regrets. But I feel like I'm not getting to the crux of this. I'm not getting to the core. Let's see. Justice is here, Four of Cups, Six of Wands, and Page of Swords. There was some sort of justice in you not being seen for a while. But now that you are, I see great success and happiness. But it has something to do with the truth that had to come out. And it has something to do with your soulmate. Or maybe you hit a rough patch with this soulmate and you pulled back from the community to find balance and then re-enter both that connection and the community. But something was righted here that was wrong about you not being seen. Truths were told, and now you have great abundance and success here. Five of Wands. There's a lot of chaos surrounding your feelings of not being seen. Like I'm hearing you were seen, but you thought you weren't. And I'm also hearing you weren't seen. So some illusions there. Let's get further. Or maybe you were showing up differently a lot of the time in your own relationship. Two of Cups, soulmate energy. You were showing up differently in the soulmate energy a lot. So sometimes people were seeing you because they were like, oh, there you are. And then other times you were showing up so odd, so differently that people couldn't see you. They didn't recognize you at all. Some imbalance here with your soulmate. But then I see that you did some work here with the hermiting, and some truths came out, and now you're back in the game. You're back in this community. You're back in this relationship, soulmate energy relationship. It took a lot of your instincts to get where you are now, a lot of intuition, and seeing where you were pulling back, where you were worrying. Maybe there wasn't a lot to worry about, but you created worry, and where your regrets lied. Seven of Wands. Now you're defending this relationship, this soulmate energy. Or it's defending you. What was off here, Spirit? It's the Five of Wands here. What was off? The Fool and the Five of Swords. You might have gone elsewhere to be seen. If you felt like you weren't being seen, you may have kind of like a self-sabotaging energy here to be seen, done stuff to be seen. But Spirit's saying that the truth is what brought you back. Speaking out the truth is what brought you back to a very abundant set of circumstances here. A victorious setting. Yeah, something about messages and something about speaking them out. Eight of Cups. Knowing your motivations. You had to do a lot of meditative hermiting and breath work to create a change. I also think you leaned in on your spirit team quite a bit here. And they helped you, realizing you were blessed. You were blessed all along, but you had to see it. You had to see it. Walking away from something. What's this Eight of Cups here, Spirit? I'm hearing walking away from a need to always be seen. That'll resonate with somebody. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Walking away from what isn't clear. Like creating some sort of illusion here that you weren't being seen. Because in some cases, many of you were being seen, and you just thought you weren't. It's time to let go something from the childhood about, needs to be seen, or some sort of attention there. It's time, or you realized it was time to stop the negative self-talk and look for your value in others. It was time to put an end to that. To come back to your own foundation and what comes towards you that's natural. Not fighting energy, but appreciation and what comes to you. And what comes to you is a lot of, terrific soulmate energy and a lot of abundance and gorgeous community connections. Wow, the Emperor, yeah. You stand in your Emperor energy now. There isn't any confusion. You're the ultimate leader. It's the key to your life. This is the key to your life. The community energy and your success in it, as well as the soulmate energy. And I do think it's kind of in that order, actually. There's something very big here for you and the community. But when you were in between worlds, there was confusion. When you felt like you were orphaned or you weren't being seen enough, that was an illusion, I'm getting. That you have always been seen and appreciated. But somehow you kind of got into an energy that wasn't grateful for what you had, and now I see that you're back in that. And that is all the difference in the world. Like, you cleaned up that thinking. That's made all the difference in the world, is to be grateful for what you have, because it just started out this milk and honey for you. At the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Yeah, now this king would always be seen. Very stylish and charismatic and charming and works a room. Yeah, there's something about politics, the community, or education system, something like that, where you are Mr. or Mrs. Community, Mr. or Miss Community. You've always been seen. There have always been big eyes on you. But now you're looking at yourself differently, whereas it's about not so much seen and the attention, although you do get that, but appreciating that, not feeling like you don't have it, but more importantly, being just happy with yourself. Whether you get a certain amount of attention or not, you're still happy with how you're showing up, and you're still happy with yourself. And that bleeds into soulmate relationships. Yeah, doing for others, not doing for... I think you started out doing for others. That's why the community was so important. You did that as a child. You did that as an adult. And then there was like a little sliver of time where you were doing it for the praise, or you were doing it for the next big thing. And now you're getting back to the basics of, I'm doing it to celebrate what we can achieve as a community, as a group, as soulmate energy, and what I can do to help others. Okay, let's grab an angel wish. No, let's do a starseed. I feel like I've gone on a long journey with you here, Libra. Let's get a starseed and wrap up. That's a good one. Okay, quite a few. No limitations was the first one out. That's a good one. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Yeah, and I think that has a lot to do with your realization here throughout this. Lesson learned, abundance. Yeah, we saw a lot of it. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, perfect. Doors of abundance naturally open. That is exactly what you're doing. That's beautifully in sync. Wisdom, see your adversaries as opportunities. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Yeah. Well, you were up against adversity, And that helped you to expand this light. That helped you to reach a milk and honey situation here for you and for others, for your family, for your soulmate energy. Light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Conclusion that you drew and what I believe you are involved in right now. Let's grab just a couple more oracles from a different deck. And then we'll wrap up for your Libra. But I do like it. And remember, you're all about the balance. That's your sign. Balance you found. You've got water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water sign might be in the mix. Also, water talks about heavy emotions. And I think this has been an emotional roller coaster in a lot of ways for you. This is move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. Okay. If you were looking at other people here, you've moved on from that. I think as a whole, you've just moved on from this energy of feeling not seen when it wasn't the case anyway. Feeling like you needed to make changes to be seen. I feel like that's all behind you now. And you see that that was an illusion, really. Intimacy. Sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Coming back to that soulmate energy. And I'm hearing the intimacy that just strengthened through this period of difficulty. Communication, due to communication. We saw that several times, that the truth set you free here. Compromise, forgive, work it out. Yeah, you speaking in particularly the truth is what helped you the most. Any more here? Mercury retrograde, we're in that now, if you're with me in real time, in August of 2024. But whenever you see this, just know that during Mercury retrogrades that happen multiple times in the year, electronic issues are a problem, communication is a problem, review everything is the recommendation. And of course, this read noted communication was so key to both the downfall here, or the misunderstanding, and the coming back, and coming back strong. Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. And pets, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. I think you're giving a lot of people and situations more love now with this change of pace for you that has really come back to be quite extraordinary in the area of how you've turned this around and how successful you've become. In a similar environment you've thrived in before, but this is just tweaked a little bit. That is your message, Libra. I hope you like this message. I hope you like this channel. I hope it was helpful in some way for you. If you do like this channel, please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.